Go. Let's go. Checking him out. I know. Your offensive line still ain't good enough.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
let's go.
all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him.
Shady. Oh, we got Shady back here, bro. Right now, let's go.
Set to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20.
That was a good kick. That was a good kick. Oh, I got these. I got them. I got them, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Michael Vick. We got Vick. Let's go.
Gonna get this time to the tailback.
Let's go.
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Vick now.
You got a cannon. You got a cannon. No.
40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here is T.O. T.O. T.O., baby.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
He's on that shit.
And that play goes absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Dang. T.O. baby. T.O. baby. T.O. baby.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my eye.
T.O. baby. Got to go to T.O.
How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to it.
They have a little extra tackiness to them.
He go. He go. He goes.
Sears, 31 yards. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Let's go.
Well, you do it on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Here we go. Let's get a fumble. Let's get a fumble. Where the hit is at? Ah!
Take it past the 25 and let
That line ain't nothing. That line can't block me, man. That line can't block me, man. Ain't no blocking.
Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Shedding them blocks crazy. Shed them. Get off. Fletcher Cox, baby.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Cunningham to throw.
God damn it! Bitch!
Just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of
Motherfucker!
16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where neither big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. You're right, probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Hey, no way! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
To throw on 3rd down.
Give me that! Oh, come on, Jake! Damn
He
it!
has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the
God
Eagles' 40.
damn!
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and you're in plus territory.
Damn, that's a pick, Jenkins!
Really want to convert on 3rd down, they did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes a lot.
Give me that! Come on!
You still got a chance to actually run past people right now.
Damn!
Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Damn!
There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
Give me that!
Gain
Come
6
on!
yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Cunningham from the gun. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on! How the fuck you didn't pick that off?
A 16-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Damn!
Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, the this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Again, they'll run with Sayers. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Vick.
Oh!
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Cunningham looking to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Ryan Gronkowski. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Cunningham. This is caught. It's close. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up. It's 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Kamara. An all-time great tackler, Brian Dawkins, making the play there. Earlier this half, we were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham.
Oh, come on, man. Stop it.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 33 yards. And the Packers have taken the
Damn,
lead.
motherfucking
Now
bitch.
Housh can attack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out to send this away following the score. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get him down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we'll get this game tied up.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Well, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
His position that he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's Michael Vick. He gets it complete to Harris. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Vick to throw it.
RTO right there! Oh my God!
Terry Owens, the intended receiver, outstanding short.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice.
That was a bad pass. I had T.O.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Well, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But over the second quarter, right time to change things. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he's broken out some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
From the gun, Vick. And he can't get rid of it. It's taken down. Quentin Williams. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. On 2nd down now.
Oh, he was out!
From the 9, they get these to the 5-yard line. Vick, 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got to hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to run to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run. This is Kamara. Across midfield inside the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shot before break. Cunningham. Well, this one into the hands of D.J. Shutt. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here on the offense.
Yeah.
So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of
3 seconds. That's only enough time to go to the end zone.
much. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your team.
Give me that! Utah!
Scott back there for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Give me that!
Interception, but on the field, the guys are picking it up. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Hoskin. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your word.
Give me that. Give me that.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Elliott good with a PAT. It's now 17-14.
Give me that. Slash that shit right out the head.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing after the interception.
Oh, I'm getting another one. I'm getting another one. Damn!
He gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Yeah, I know.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Cunningham. He gets it to Cooks. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. second down. Here's Cunningham. And that's complete to close. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
Give me that. Give me that.
And this will be incomplete.
Throw it in the crowd. Throw it to that crowd.
Second down.
Throw it to them
We've not
crowd.
seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On the ground, this is Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Cunningham. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Cunningham now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Running with Kamara.
He gonna fumble. He gonna break your heart. He gonna break your heart. I see that already. He about to fumble. He about to fumble. His next carry. Give me that. Oh, come on. That's a pig. God damn, that's a pig.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, that's a pig.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Nope.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
He gonna fumble. One more carry. Fumble.
They'll run it with
There you go. Oh, he got his fumble. Let's go.
Line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll try to run it in.
Told you. Take your field goal. Take your field goal.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ooh, look at it. Turn down
Past the
the way.
20 to the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after
Ooh,
chip
some
shot field goal, maybe the
patience. He
offense
was
not too
out.
happy.
He was out.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Sayers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Sayers. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, Vick is going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
He gonna fumble.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Back to throw. Cunningham. And Cooks has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Yeah!
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun here.
There it is! There it is! There it is!
He's taken down.
User!
Huge
User!
in the game.
Let's go.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Or very quickly. That play's over.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to do.
T.O., come on!
Intercepted.
Motherfucker!
About the 31.
And that one...
Oh, man, go ahead, man. You got it. You got it. That's lucky shit.
Just short. as this is definitely not his best throw.
Damn.
And it'll wind up being intercepted.
You got to win.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
I know you'll never beat me again, though. See, I ain't got...
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
No, you won't. You won't. I know what happened.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have that in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And I know. All the way down and just take them away. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
That nigga funny as shit. You got lucky. I ain't get my turtle. Hey, Rob.
The Packers
looking
to get out of here with a win as they take the lead.
I've seen it.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.
I didn't throw no high passes, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Coming to you, coming to you.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Right there.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now a 5-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Harris gets past one man, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And 10 at their 48-yard line.
They run with Sayers. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A run. This is Sayers. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
52 to the mark, 52.
Cunningham to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good. The 32-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Cunningham. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike, 50 points.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Elliott good with a PAT. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Kamara, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Taylor providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll try and throw for it here. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
54, Mike, 54. Watch 54, watch 54. On the ball. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2nd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. John Ray.
I can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cunningham looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. To throw on 2nd down. Cunningham firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The final shot before break. Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before break. Cunningham. And this is going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down. Cunningham. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Cunningham. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Cunningham. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hauschka with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And an alley to run.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down here.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball.
Touchdown, Packers! DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run with their fullback. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And a short gain here down to the 22. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tony Gonzalez there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st down, Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 15. Man, he got in. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lawrence Taylor getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Cunningham under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lawrence Taylor, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. Cunningham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him again. That is one off the NFL record of 7. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Back to throw. Cunningham, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Cunningham. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Cunningham. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And on the ground they go with a running back. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. A play fake. Now Cunningham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden.
I turn my microphone, I can't hear. Alright, I hear you now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Sony Michel, his first carry. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, Michel. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Now a play fake, Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Brady now to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Throwing on second and 8. Wentz completes it to Aguilar.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Too easy, y'all.
A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I know you're saying Fred has got you a ringer. Fred got him a ringer.
The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and
Fletcher!
And down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Screen.
They'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Brady. He gets it to John
seen it.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nothing. 4th down.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, yes!
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go counter with Howard. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, it's Howard, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into
Boston Scott! Boston Scott! Ah, let's go, Boston!
He will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk.
Go, baby!
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh, come on, Alshon. What the fuck?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Damn! Motherfucker, drop the ball.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They begin with Michel on the ground.
Nowhere, nowhere.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And it's hauled in.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Fucking wrong!
Getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short.
Get the fuck out of here.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2,
He's right at his fucking feet. They robbed me, man. Come on.
As the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. James White. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Take that off! What the fuck is you back? It's a pick 6. That's a pick 6.
Time able to knock it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Howard. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 39, Wentz.
Oh, come on!
Intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Get the fuck out! Get the...
To the 37-yard line.
So first
that's bullshit.
Why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. Brought down by Nate Garrett. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, my God!
But it's incomplete.
Get that shit off!
Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But it'll be
God
2nd
damn!
and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again, Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No!
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. Who you going to cover him with? A linebacker, a corner, a safety? They feel like he can win every battle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Oh!
It's off the
Oh!
line. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Running with Howard. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
Should be a 14-0, man. Dang.
With the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
God damn it, son of a bitch!
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go with Howard again. And an alley to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, they run with Howard. Back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Clement. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Howard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further.
Let's go to work. Let's go to work.
He certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that's complete.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards that time. Operating from the gun, Brady. Caught by Sanu. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw again. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. On first, they go right back to Howard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now Wentz on third down. This is caught by Jackson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
There he is!
He gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for Philly. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
42-0, 42.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And Sanders has got it.
Come on, Miles.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Wentz defers to Clement, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Wentz.
Oh, hey! Get the fuck out of here!
He's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
Damn, I had
into the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
got that pick. All he got was an interception. He scored no touchdowns.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
I even with some nice runs. See the highlights? What's going on here? Check that out. This is the one right here. That was a nice run. Highlights from shooting. Man, I don't know my phone again. I have to go to one.